Rose, can we have a word?
What about?
What you're not telling Ford.
We're done here. Bye.
No, it's bad enough you treating me like this. Don't you dare treat my friends like this, Mom.
It's not for you to know, Ford.
Who says? He was my dad, Mom.
I say.
Why do you think that I shouldn't know, though?
I keep telling you. For your protection.
I'd rather you'd have protected me when Ileana tried to absolutely destroy me than you not telling me about my dad.
He has a point, Rose.
What? I did protect you.
No, you didn't. Johnny risked his life to protect me, and where on earth were you?
Ford.
Where were you when my best friend got hit by a car driven by your sister?
You're saying that's my fault?
No, but it's your responsibility to help me through. My friends can't do everything.
I thought the situation was under control.
Well, it clearly wasn't. You never even asked if I needed help.
I didn't think you'd want me intruding.
You should still ask, though. You're my mom.
Ford, I'm sorry. I'll do whatever I can to make it up to you.
I don't think we can fix this, and telling me about Dad would be nice.
You know I can't do that.
Why not?
I wasn't talking to you.
Okay then.
Like I said, don't be rude to my friends, especially when my friends put themselves in danger to help me. And I don't see why you physically can't tell me.
Just leave it, Ford.
She slams the door shut, leaving Ford and Johnny staring after her.
She was so young.
Hey, are you okay?
Huh, what? Yes, I'm fine.
You're crying. You certainly don't look fine. What's up?
Just leave me alone.
I have been informed you've been bullying Ford, but if something is going on in your life, I understand.
What's it to you?
I just care, that's all.
And why do you care?
Because my life hasn't always been easy, and I know what it's like to just completely break down inside.
What have you got to worry about? You're pretty, tall, kind, and you seem very cheerful.
Just because someone looks cheerful, you can't assume that they feel happy inside. People often fake a smile.
Edward approaches them.
You okay, Louisiana? Just fine.
And you don't have to lie about how you feel.
Crying means nothing.
Raylan had noticed that as soon as Edward had walked over, Louisiana had clammed up again.
Look, whatever's going on, I get it. You have people who can help.
Really?
I'm Raylan, but you can call me Rhea. If you need anything, come and find me.
Louisiana watches Raylan walk off.
At least someone cares, and there are people who care.
So what?
You're nice to Raylan, but you aren't to anyone else. That's because you were probably quite surprised and happy because she cared.
She was nice to me. I didn't need to upset her.
You don't need to upset anyone.
What about people that cross me?
The one that you bullied deserves to be bullied.
Whatever.
Louisiana storms off to class and leaves Edward there, staring.
I guess she doesn't want to listen to me.
Liliana opens up her laptop at lunchtime.
I have a new email.
Who's it from?
Let me find out. It's from Ford.
And what did he say?
Who are you? That's all he asked.
I honestly don't blame him for asking. He's probably freaked out.
What should I reply with?
I don't want you to reveal your identity, and Lily, you probably shouldn't be doing this.
He needs to know at some point, though.
You don't owe him anything.
He deserves to know what I know, though. He seems so distressed right now.
Have you been spying on him?
Not as such.
Lily, I think you should stop this.
Liliana pretends not to hear him and starts typing on her laptop.
That's only for me to know.
Like that will help.
All in due time, Fredo.
Lily, I'm not sure I like this.
You don't have to like it. Come on, let's go to class.
Why is this place so chaotic?
Don't ask me. I haven't known this school for long.
What do you mean? Do you mean that you joined not too long ago?
Not as such.
Then what?
I had an accident.
An accident?
Yeah, a bike accident.
And what happened after that?
I was unconscious for a long time. According to everyone, I had amnesia, and the first I knew about it was when I woke up.
And what did that mean for you?
I didn't remember who anyone was, what happened, just who I was.
That must have been hard.
It was very hard. I mean, I've grown to love Cece and Madison and Mom again, but at first I didn't know them at all, and I don't remember this place.
I see what you mean now.
Being the new boy was hard. I wasn't really the new boy, but it sure felt like it.
What's it like being new? I've only been here a couple of days.
Stressful, worrying, but it does get better. I promise.
That's good to know.
Amber approaches them.
You lost Raylan?
Not really. She wanted to wander around on her own for a bit. Came to find you.
Are you two always together?
Well, yeah,
Liz, can I ask you something?
of course.
Do you, want to go for a drink tonight?
I'd love to.
Ooh, romantic.
Well, you seem excited.
I just love seeing people happy. Is that a problem?
Of course not.
Do you think I'll ever have a special friend?
You seem like a nice girl. I'm sure you will.
I wish. Honestly, I'm not a friendly and sociable person.
You seem like one to me.
Don't take after your mother.
What did she do?
Mom says that she isn't sociable at all.
Jalen and my mom don't get on. We all know that.
Mom didn't seem like she was lying.
Maybe not, but I don't believe anything anyone says anymore. I've learned not to.
Sometimes that's the way to go.
It's better not to trust anyone, really. Or only people who you know will always be true to you.
I thought I could trust Ford.
You can.
Yes, I can. But what he said to Eliana was private.
Isn't that in the past, though?
Yeah, it is. I feel bad for him, but I'm still a little stung about the whole situation.
I get that. I'll see you two later then?
For sure.
Well, that went well.
I tried.
I know.
Let's go back and get snacks, alright?
Sounds good.
Ford,
Yes?
you know that Rose's attitude isn't your fault, right?
Well, it probably is. I gave her a serious fright after I got pushed down the stairs, and I keep pestering her about Dad.
Ford, her attitude, her choice, you can't change it.
I tried.
Exactly. Don't beat yourself up.
Things were better before my accident.
You didn't anticipate being pushed down the stairs. That wasn't a choice, even if the aftermath is bad.
If only I could turn back time.
You might not have been able to stop Kara pushing you, but I could have.
Don't blame yourself either. You can't control your unruly sister.
You don't know how much I wish I could.
And what could you have done?
I could have pushed her, could have talked her out of it, could have run with you.
She blocked our way and she grabbed me. There was no escape. Same for Michaela.
Like I said, I would have been strong enough to push her out of the way, but I was too frightened to do that.
It still would have been a stretch. And I've said before, there's no point dwelling on what if.
I know you're right, but I can't help thinking about it.
I get that.
The two of them arrive back at Johnny's house and head inside. They go into the living room and Lila enters shortly after.
Where did you go?
I, needed to speak with Rose. Ford begged me to stay here and rest, but I couldn't just do nothing.
Ford, is that true?
Yes?
Johnny, in the future, please just let me know if you're going out. I was worried.
Okay, Mom, I will. Sorry, I just thought you'd forbid me to go.
It's okay, as long as you're accompanied.
I'll keep that in mind.
Surprised you trust me.
Me?
No, Lila.
Yeah. Mom, why do you dislike Ford?
I never said that.
You implied it. Just tell us the truth.
It doesn't matter.
It kind of does.
Just tell us, Mom. I won't get mad.
Ford might though, and you probably will too.
That just worries me.
Alright, so you know how I've been so protective since the accident?
Yes, I definitely do. You're so annoying.
I wanted someone to blame.
For what?
Johnny's accident.
And you blame me?
Wait a minute. You dislike Ford because you think he's the one to blame for my accident?
Well, yes, you were trying to help him.
I didn't ask him to help me.
Then you should have told him that.
I didn't know he was helping me.
How didn't you know?
He tried to secretly help me by keeping Eliana away from me. I didn't have a choice.
Don't blame him, Mom. I can't believe you.
It's fine. I blame myself anyway.
Yes, I know you do, but it's a lot different when someone else blames you. And Mom is just making you want to blame yourself more.
You wouldn't have gotten hit by that car if you weren't trying to save Ford.
And that makes it my fault how?
It could have happened anyway. Yvonne's evil.
If you never met Ford or never became friends, then Yvonne would never have gone for you.
You know I'd risk everything for my friends.
Likewise.
I'd never, ever trade the friends I have. And Ford was my first ever proper friend. I don't care who his aunt is, only who he is. Not surprised you don't have any friends.
Excuse me?
You're just hurting and looking for someone to blame, so your eyes turn immediately towards me.
I'm not hurting.
Clearly, you are, and you're taking out your pain on me.
I wasn't.
You were.
What did I ever do?
Mom, you're just like the rest of them that assume that Ford is just like his cousin and his aunt. Well, that's just prejudice.
It's true. People are quick to judge. If one person in your family is a criminal, then according to everyone else, your whole family are criminals.
I wasn't thinking like...
You were, and I wasn't quick to judge Raylan, and I'm glad I wasn't.
Look, I'm sorry.
Livie arrives home shortly after Dana that night.
You're still here.
Apologize to Ford by any chance?
He wasn't in school. How could I?
Texting exists, Livie.
He never checks his phone.
You're just making excuses.
Don't talk to me. You're the reason Ford hates me.
No, she's not. You're the reason Ford hates you. You're going to learn your lesson one day.
Whatever.
Livie storms up to her room.
She seems difficult.
She's a messed up 18-year-old. I don't expect that much less.
Anything I could do?
Not really. Thinking of finding Nico later, though.
You really should.
Thanks, Dana.
I just realized it's Friday tomorrow.
I wonder if Yvonne has plans.
And I wonder what they are.
Yvonne has plans?
Raylan said she was planning to escape prison tomorrow. I haven't told anyone.
Call the police. Now.
No, Yvonne and her minions will kill me, and I don't even mean it figuratively.
But she's dangerous either way.
I said no, okay? I can face this. It's alright.
Honestly, I'm not sure you can. This is too big.
Tomorrow, you can stay here all day. There's people here that'll protect you. And I'm sorry for blaming you.
Thanks, and I already do that every day.
You're not wrong.
Let's just hope we're strong enough to take Yvonne on.
And what if we're not?
It might end badly for me and my family.